My name is Michael Ladin. After visiting over 120 countries on 5 continents, I made the bold decision to sell all of my possessions and become a full-time nomad more than 4 years ago. Currently, I am traveling in my self-built ex-Army overland expedition truck, complete with a KTM motorbike, bicycles, kayak, a one-wheel, and all the essentials needed to explore this incredible planet we call home. Join me as I share my adventures and stories from around the world. Okay, good morning everybody. Burr, what are we doing here today?
Well, we're just failing at drilling holes.
So, would you have guessed that the entire process of making holes is by far the hardest thing that we're doing?
Oh, it's not even close. I mean, it is the hardest thing by 1,000 miles. Never did I think when we were planning this or coming down here that my manhood would be tested by building a hole or drilling a hole. But I've been defeated.
So we've tried shovels, water, electric
drills,
cordless drills,
whatever they call this thing,
big poles. And everybody told us that the hardest part was digging into the ground, and we kind of poo-pooed it a little bit.
Look at this.
But as you can see,
Gosh.
yesterday when I was drilling with a drill, it's like drilling solid concrete. So we're figuring that to put a fence around the property, we need 58 holes, and then each of us are trying to get sunshades up right now.
It would take me 20 years.
All right, guys, you can probably see behind me, we got a generator going. We got these guys over here working with a jackhammer. One of the things that we've discovered in our short 2 weeks here on the property is the hardest thing by far is to make a hole. And we've tried everything, so now we're going with the jackhammer approach. And it comes fast and furious. Behind me, here comes Alex with the another load of gravel. Hopefully the last one. And now we've got Kevin involved in raking as well. All right, guys, today, one of the things that we found down here in Baja that's a little bit weird is, although a lot of things are super inexpensive, furniture seems to be at a premium. So behind me, I've decided to build for lack of better terms, it's a cinder block park bench. And you can see right there, that's the framing, kind of, and I've got some 4x4s that I picked up. Total cost on this is going to be about, I would say, under $100 for material. So right now I am setting these blocks into place. As you can see, I've got 4 blocks set in as the base, and I've filled it full of pea stone. So I'm going to get this level here next to my grass strip that runs behind it. And it doesn't have to be super perfect. People ask, you know, okay, they're pretty heavy, the cinder blocks, what about sitting on it? And how about the back? As you can see, it's got a back on here, and obviously this is going to be a little wobbly. What you do is you take contractor adhesive and glue the blocks together, actually. But you're going to see as soon as I'm finished with this, it'll be a super sturdy piece of inexpensive furniture. You can see behind me I have some experience with the leveling of these cinder blocks in this pea stone gravel environment. And there's a couple tools that come in handy. One of them is this. So what you do, you tap with the rubber mallet, and that is probably your most effective way of getting these things perfectly leveled up. 6 foot level here. Matching it to the other side, which that is dead on. Checking these blocks, that is dead on. And making sure that they're this way, dead on as well. So definitely one of the best investments you could get. And then I just take my shovel and I fill them full of pea stone, and then backfill it on the edges of them. So not only are they being held on the edges, they're being held from within. If you're really freaked out about it, you can also put some rebar pieces in here. But I will tell you, I had this thing set up for a couple days, not put together properly and not leveled or anything, and it's solid as a rock. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, I've got the 4 base blocks full of pea stone, and they're stable. I did not glue those. I've got the level on here, right here, and we are dead level from left to right and up and down the hill here. So I'm going to glue these 2 blocks in to the bottom. These are the blocks where the wood poles go through, and then on the back here, the upright that does the backrest, I'll glue that down too. I'm just using some, I don't know, local contractor adhesive, not what I'm used to from the States, but it does say that it does cinder blocks, and basically everything down here in Mexico is built with concrete and cinder blocks, so I'm guessing that it's going to work. I don't think there's a science to this, so and here we go. All right, these blocks are glued in place. I'm now going to glue the backrest. Obviously, this is the part that you really don't want falling off. There she is. And here we go. Right on to the goop.
I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. And did you know you can join for as low as $5 a month for exclusive behind the scenes Drive the Globe content? Thanks for joining me today. I really hope that you liked this video. And if you did, give a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.